Stuff from Adesanya that people can use in this division to study in.
So for the first time in Israel Adesanya's 13-fight pro mixed martial arts career, he will need to rely on the judges to get his hand raised tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Israel, the last Stylebender, Adesanya.
So I heard Brad call me out, Brad Tavares, so if he wants it, he can get it, but let them they can all look at this fight and think, oh, he's been exposed, or whatever, you know. Let them think that. Come see me, and you see what happens when you're in there with me. So if he wants to test it, he can get it.
Israel was in here earlier. He said you're only getting this opportunity because of him. He said you might be the blue corner, but he's the A side of this. What do you think about that?
Hey, he can say and think whatever he wants to think. Doesn't bother me one way or another.
Is this guy, justified, all the hype he's getting, the promotional push? Do you think he's, that good? What do you think about him just on paper as a fighter?
Definitely not. I would say if this was a kickboxing match, then well deserved. He has his kickboxing credentials. He's made a name for himself there. But as far as MMA goes, he's fought nobody. Outside of the UFC, he hasn't fought anybody. Inside the UFC, no disrespect, but he hasn't fought anybody that comes close to me. So, he's gonna get. He asked for this. He's gonna get it.
I mean, he is 3 fights in and already had this kind of opportunity. Is there anything at all that he's done so far that you've been impressed by?
Nothing. I'm impressed that he got this opportunity. That's about it.
Through my whole career, I've seen guys like Brad and guys who do it better than Brad, his style. So he might try and say, I haven't seen anyone like him before. I've seen many people like him before.
How much weight do you put on Brad Tavares' skill as like a wrestler or grappler against your style of fighting?
He likes to stand and bang, but that'll be a bad idea against me. So I'm pretty sure this camp, from what they've seen in my last fight, they think, oh, we have a weakness now. Yeah, he's shit on his back or whatever. So they might try and take me down right off the back. But I don't really. It doesn't faze me. Like I said, me personally, I don't worry about these guys.
It's his first main event, and in your opinion, is he only getting this opportunity to headline a show?
Am I lying? I mean, if not for me, he wouldn't be here. He's on the red corner because he's ranked high or whatever. But I don't really. Rankings are just opinions anyway, so I don't care about them. But he's only here because of me. I might be in the blue corner on the A side of this.
Brad Tavares, at long last, his first main event in the UFC. Israel Adesanya in the middleweight division. Herb Dean gets us started, and we are underway. Largely a coin flip.
Brad Tavares, he does have real power. He finished his last time in the octagon, but that was his first finish. Adesanya is not. Definite contrast in style.
Opened a lot of eyeballs. Wants to make the transition from dark horse. How do you describe the movement of Adesanya? A lot of hitches in his game. As he looks to open opportunities. Him and others from his gym continue to control that distance. Pass Tavares up, goes up high.
Really get close to Adesanya, has to throw 3 and 4 punches. 1 and 2 is not going to do it. Opponent leans back like that very, very well. You got to throw 3 or 4 punches. Catching, leaning back with that last overhand shot, but it's got to be the 3rd or 4th punch.
High kick, spinning kick. Tavares tucks just underneath.
Adesanya is fighting a range he's not comfortable with and a pace he's not comfortable with. Right now, this is his range and his pace.
Too much too soon to give him a top 10 opponent like Brad Tavares.
Because bad things can happen in there, but not in a position where a loss really hurts him.
Tavares just out of the way of that knee, just missing with those kicks up top. Adesanya showing some creativity on the strikes in favor of the fighter from Auckland.
followed up with the hook.
Standing has not gone to the clinch very much.
The problem is he hasn't been landing the kind of punches that effectively set up the takedown, that set up the clinch.
Very quickly to keep the fingers closed of Adesanya. Body kick.
Nice.
That hurt Tavares.
I think it did.
And now Tavares down on the mat.
That hurt him.
The mood in his first main event.
He needs to be a little less patient. Throw a bit more, get Adesanya uncomfortable, make him fight against the fence. Just letting Adesanya, I think, pick his shots from the outside.
Off the left jabs. He is a frustrating fighter to go against because of his movement. He's a frustrating guy to fight against. And a knee connects for Adesanya. And now it's a low kick. Tavares trying to get busy. And look at tie clinch for Adesanya. And a trip. Tosses Tavares down. And another knee fired by Adesanya. Body kick. And the last Stylebender starting to go to work.
Tavares has been surprisingly effective with the jab when he's landed it.
Adesanya unofficially right now doubling the total strikes on the Hawaiian as he fires another body shot.
Without this setup, that charging double leg is not going to work. He has to land something of substance.
Tavares trying to move forward, blocks the high kick.
The Rob Wilkinson fight.
Oh, big elbow on the spin.
Hands up, he was prepared for that.
Tavares shakes it off.
See every strike.
Oh, big right. That hurt Tavares. And a knee to follow. Adesanya stalking Tavares now. And another one. Follows it up with a kick.
Tavares is going to load up the counter shot if he can. Beautiful kick.
Head kick up top. Third. Little kick to end things. Wow. You mentioned Rob Wilkinson before. That was a second round stoppage. He's really going to put it together and sense the moment. And that's what he appeared to do toward the end of that third round. Another combination.
That leads to fight maturity.
The nose, I don't believe that's a cut above the right eye of Tavares. Residual blood.
Oh, look at that elbow. Beautiful stuff.
Both coming in.
That's how you do that.
Still going.
By the way. Beautiful turn on that elbow. That's what it does. It opens up cuts. It's like a razor going across your eye.
Below the eyebrow, above the eye. Adesanya will look to go back to work.
Four now. One eye. Yeah. Doesn't look like he has a lot of depth perception.
Another combination power right on the 1-2. Satisfied to clinch, but goes back to work. Low kick.
Feels like you can't lose. Adesanya right now, he's feeling that way. He's picking his shots. It's at the range he wants. It's been a stand-up battle. I think you're a great fighter. That being said, Tavares is not out of this fight these last 2 rounds.
Knee again. Adesanya. Lands on the chin of that one. Front kick.
Eye has opened up again. Hey, you can say all you want.
Still certainly has his wits about him as well, but eating another kick there. Tavares appears to know that if he wants to get his hand raised, he'll have to do it by going to the ground first. Adesanya with a 1-2, lands with the right. Low kick for Adesanya nearly halfway through this 5th and final round. Gas tank still full on Adesanya as well. Fires a right, lands a knee on the way up from the clinch.
Cement in his head. He's eating some serious knees in this fight.
2 minutes. Is Adesanya. Tavares has unofficially attempted 10 takedowns. Significant strikes. Landing at a better rate. What does Brad Tavares have left? Final seconds, one more shot there from Tavares. Defense once again, a late submission attempt from Adesanya. But we go the full 25 minutes at middleweight.
For the winner by unanimous decision, Israel, the last Stylebender, Adesanya.